Welcome to Royal Telly, my dear viewers. I am Chloe, your host for today's captivating chronicle. We dive straight into what's been dubbed the blonde bombshell debacle. A few days ago, the world was taken aback by the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton's, sudden shift to a blonde hue. The media was in an uproar, labeling it her boldest hair transformation to date. But as the dust settled, the true colors of this makeover started to show. The blonde hair, which some generously described as honey or caramel, was in reality a far cry from flattering. It washed out her complexion, appeared brassy, and dare we say, cheap. And the worst part, it highlighted something we've all suspected for a while now, a lack of authentic style. The backlash was not limited to so-called haters. It was a universal sentiment. The look simply didn't work. Even Sam McKnight, Princess Diana's former hairdresser, couldn't hold back. His Instagram tirade against the critics was a clear sign of the palace's panic. The public's opinion had hit a nerve, and the palace's PR machine was in overdrive trying to control the damage. But alas, their efforts were in vain. The blonde bombshell has now retreated, and Kate is back to her signature brunette. The predictable spin from the tabloids will undoubtedly attempt to bury the blonde disaster under a mountain of praise for her timeless elegance and natural beauty. But we all know better. This spectacle serves as a stark reminder that the Duchess's public image is not her own. It is meticulously crafted by a team of stylists and advisors, and when a decision fails, it is hastily discarded. It's a far cry from genuine style, which is a reflection of one's character and not the result of a calculated PR decision. This swift switch back to brunette, my friends, is a clear retreat from a hairstyle that was, let's admit, a fashion disaster. And so, as the dust settles, we find ourselves facing Kate's tried-and-true brunette look once again. The tabloids are already scrambling to frame this as a return to her timeless elegance and natural beauty. But let's not forget the glaring truth here. Kate's public image is a meticulously calculated spectacle, an orchestrated performance that lacks authenticity at its core. The brunette locks we see today were not born out of a genuine desire to return to her roots, but rather a hasty retreat from a failed PR stunt. The blonde bombshell, that was touted as her boldest hair transformation to date, was met with a wave of criticism, proving that the royal PR machine is not invincible. It can and has misfired. Every strand of hair, every stitch of fabric, every swipe of lipstick in Kate's public persona is a byproduct of a team of stylists and advisors. It's a product, a brand, a marketing ploy. When something doesn't work, it's abandoned without hesitation. It's a game of trial and error with the royal reputation on the line. This is not the mark of an authentic style icon. It's the antithesis of genuine style. True style is an expression of individuality, a reflection of one's personality, not a series of calculated decisions made in a boardroom. It doesn't need constant shocking transformations to stay relevant, because it's not chasing relevance. It's an expression of self. In stark contrast, we see the likes of Meghan Sussex, a woman with an unwavering and authentic sense of style. Her look is consistent, elegant, timeless, and completely her own. She doesn't need to cycle through shocking transformations to stay relevant. Her style is a reflection of her inner confidence and grace. So, let's not be deceived by the tabloid spin on this return to brunette. It's not a return to form. It's a hasty retreat from a failed PR stunt. It's a clear sign that the palace's PR machine is faltering, desperately clinging to a manufactured image, while a woman like Meghan Sussex stands in her own authentic power. The world knows the truth, and no amount of tabloid spin or rush salon appointments can change that. Now let's shift our gaze to another royal figure who has been making waves in the fashion world, Meghan Sussex. Meghan, unlike her royal counterpart, does not bend to the whims of PR stunts. She remains steady, a beacon of authenticity in a world that often seems manufactured and contrived. Meghan Sussex's style is her own. It's consistent and unwavering. She's a rich, dark brunette, a look her own hair colorist Katie Lee has described as chocolate chestnut. It's an elegant, timeless look that she's made completely her own. She doesn't need to cycle through shocking transformations to stay relevant. Instead, Meghan's style is a reflection of her inner confidence and grace. Her influence is undeniable. When Meghan appears in anything, whether it's a dress from Veronica Beard or a sweater from Rag & Bone, it sells out immediately. This isn't the effect of a carefully crafted PR strategy, but the result of a woman who knows herself and isn't afraid to show it. Her style is a reflection of who she is, not a bid for attention or approval. Contrast this with Kate's recent hair debacle. The blonde bombshell look was not a reflection of her personal style, but a calculated PR move. When the move failed, it was quickly abandoned. This is the antithesis of genuine style. It's a form of imitation, a desperate attempt to capture the effortless grace and global influence that Meghan Sussex naturally possesses. Meghan Sussex stands in stark contrast to this. Her style isn't dictated by a team of stylists or advisors. There are no shocking transformations, no desperate bids for attention. Her style is a reflection of her inner confidence and grace. It's authentic, it's influential, and it's hers. Meghan's style is a reflection of her inner confidence and grace. It's authentic, it's influential, and it's hers. That, my dear viewers, is true style. Meghan Sussex is a woman who stands in her own authentic power, a woman who doesn't bend to the whims of PR stunts or the expectations of others. And that, my friends, is true style. So, what does this hair reversal say about the monarchy itself? Well, if we peel back the layers of this seemingly trivial event, we uncover a deeper truth about the monarchy's struggle with image management. This hair debacle was a clear example of the palace's faltering PR machine. The monarchy has always been a master of public relations, carefully crafting their image to maintain a sense of regal allure. But this incident reveals cracks in that facade. When the blonde bombshell experiment backfired, they were quick to retreat, revealing a certain level of desperation behind the scenes. Now, let's be clear. This isn't about hair, it's about authenticity. It's about how the monarchy is clinging to a manufactured image, an image that is increasingly coming under scrutiny. The public is savvy. They can see through the veneer of calculated PR stunts, and they're demanding more substance. They want to see real people, with real style, who aren't afraid to be themselves. And this is where Meghan Sussex shines. Unlike the monarchy's carefully curated image, Meghan's style is a reflection of her authentic self. She doesn't need a team of stylists to dictate her look. Her grace, her confidence, her influence, these aren't the products of a PR machine, but the result of her genuine personality. And the public responds to that authenticity. Meghan's influence is undeniable. When she wears something, it sells out. When she speaks, people listen. That's real power, and it's something that can't be manufactured. So while the palace may continue its game of image management, one thing is clear: authenticity wins. Meghan's unwavering sense of style, her genuine grace and influence are a stark contrast to the monarchy's manufactured image. This hair debacle is just another sign that the monarchy is clinging to a manufactured image, while Meghan stands in her own authentic power. And no amount of tabloid spin or rushed salon appointments can change that. The palace's PR machine may be faltering, but authenticity, it seems, is thriving. So what can we take away from this fascinating tale of hair and style? Well, we've seen the spectacle of Kate Middleton's blonde bombshell debacle, a shocking transformation that did her no favors. The brassy hue was a far cry from her usual brunette elegance, and the public didn't hesitate to voice their opinions. It was a failed experiment that led to a swift return to her signature brunette. But beyond the hair color, we've explored the lack of authenticity in Kate's style. Each outfit, each hairstyle is a calculated PR move, meticulously curated by a team of stylists and advisors. When a decision fails, as we've seen with the blonde hair, it's hastily abandoned. This is not the mark of a genuine style icon, but an imitation. A desperate attempt to grasp at the global influence of someone like Meghan Sussex. Speaking of Meghan, her style is a testament to her authenticity. Her consistent, rich, dark brunette hair, described as chocolate chestnut, is a reflection of her inner confidence and grace. She doesn't need to cycle through shocking transformations to stay relevant. Her style speaks for herself and has tangible influence. Each outfit she dons, whether it's from Veronica Beard or Rag & Bone, sells out in a blink. That's the power of true style. Finally, we've examined the faltering PR machine of the palace. The desperate gamble of Kate's hair change and its swift reversal is a sign of a manufactured image struggling to stay afloat. While the monarchy clings to this image, Meghan Sussex stands in her own authentic power. All these tales of hair and style reveal a lot about the royal family and the individuals within it. It's a reminder that authenticity can't be manufactured and true influence can't be faked. Thank you for joining us on this style journey, my dear viewers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Royal Telly for more captivating royal tales. This is Chloe signing off. Until next time.